You know what really pisses me off, people? The fact that sometimes you have to explain what right is or correct is to people who have no taste. And what I mean by that is people who've never experienced flavor, savoring something. They don't have tongues, taste buds. They don't know what taste is. And sometimes we have to try and make our best attempt to explain to them what taste is like. Now, think about that for a second. If you met an alien species who had they didn't have to eat, ingest anything through their mouth or whatever, had no ability to taste, how would you explain that to them? How would you explain to them what taste is? How awesome it can be and how shitty it can be, but how awesome normally it is. How pleasureful it can be and everything, joyful, all that kind of stuff, all the emotions that come with something that's flavorful, that tastes good, and the joy that we find a lot of us in it. I feel like today's generation, that's where we're at, where we're dealing with a generation, and I'm not just talking about the younger people. I'm talking about the people who've allowed the media machine to become so propagandic to them that it's brainwashed them so badly that they've forgotten what taste is. They've forgotten completely, and there's those of us who are still logic thinkers and critical thinkers, common sense driven, who are trying to desperately explain to these people what flavor is, what taste is, to no avail. They are unable to grasp what it is that we're trying to tell them. On the contrary, they're trying to explain to us how great taste isn't. They're trying to explain to us, oh no, it's even better not to have to do that. You don't have to do that if you're us, because we don't have to. You know, we get our energy, we're photosynthesis. We get our energy from the sun and through the skin, you know, or whatever it is, you know. And so they're trying to explain to us something that's, you know, not necessarily worse, however, not as joyful and pleasurable, you know, something that can make life that much better. And they're trying to explain to us how their way is better. Maybe it's more efficient. I don't know. However, does it make you more happy? Does it make you more sad? I don't know. But what we can go off of is our own experience. And our experience is we know what taste is. But trying to explain that to someone what it is like trying to explain to a blind person what it is to see. And you're thinking that, no, you need to understand this, and they'll never understand. Or someone who cannot smell, or someone who cannot hear, trying to explain what hearing is, what smelling is. Sometimes people are just so ignorant and they're so blinded, no pun intended, by the facts and the reality of the situation that it's not even ignorance anymore that is keeping them from understanding. They just don't know. They don't know any better. Just like we don't understand certain cultures that have come and gone, or that are in other countries. You might fall into something and be like, why are they eating this? Or why are they doing this to that person or whatever? It's the same thing when people are so brainwashed through the propaganda machine, that they're 100% lost. They're gone. There's no bringing them back. And sometimes you got to sling load. You got to cut them out and move on. And I feel like that's where we're at with a lot of our own constituents, our own counterparts in this country, our own fellow citizens. Sometimes it's just, hey, stop trying to explain to them, stop trying to appeal to them. It's not going to happen, and press forward. With what's going on with Israel and the Middle East, we're quite literally on the verge of World War III. Not to be a fearmonger or a warmonger, but I believe personally, this is just me, Michael Byrne speaking, that it's, you know, we're days, if not weeks away from the trigger, from the moment it literally begins. That's just me, and I've been saying this whole time. Everyone prepare, do your, you know, and I don't mean prepare, dig a hole, get in the ground or stuff like that, but I'm just saying prepare for harder times. Be prepared with food storage, fuel storage, weapons, ammunition, all that kind of stuff, because those times are more closer now than they have ever been in anyone's life, even those who were born during World War II or who were alive for World War II. I think we're technology is that much more advanced to where the planet could see some catastrophic events by the hand of humans, more significant now, more so than ever before. So I'm just saying, be ready as you can be. The time, in my opinion, is it's closer than it's ever been, and with everything going on, with how biblical everything is, shit, it's insane. So trying to appeal to people, I think, don't waste your energy. Waste your energy. Use that energy on you and your family, protecting you guys and being prepared and things like that. There's no sense in getting angry at them anymore because that does nothing. Nothing is achieved through anger, but through clear mind. So anyway, that was just all I wanted to say. I love you all. You guys, we'll talk to you on the next one, but start using this time wisely. We'll see you at the next one.